What's up everybody, my name is Drake with DAU Construction and we're going to show you how we built this concrete pool deck to accommodate an above ground pool. Now I poured about 60 yards of concrete in this job and we're going to show you everything from start to finish. And if you like what you see, make sure to click that like button and make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.
And here's a good look at the before picture. As you can see, everything just looked nasty and it was time for everything to go. The main reason we came out was because everything was failing. The retaining wall didn't have any proper drainage behind it, and the deck was sagging, and the pool was just no longer usable. And one of the biggest hairballs on this demo portion of the project was removing those big palm tree stumps. On the excavator, it took about 5 hours just to get those out. And here's the picture of the equipment that we used. I rented a mini excavator for this project, and we got to use the owner's Kubota, and there's my mini skid steer. Took a while to get everything graded and all the footings dug, but here's a picture of what all the forms and rebar. So we used number 4 rebar in the walls and number 3 rebar on the flatwork, and we extended those rebar coming out of the lower retaining wall so we can tie it into the flatwork up top so everything is just one solid member. Here we are on pour day. We had Folsom Ready Mix supply our concrete for this project. We had to bring a pump out so we could pump out the concrete up on site. And we had about 25 yards of concrete in the walls and probably about 20 yards, close to 20 yards in the flat work as well. In the walls, on that section over there up top, we pulled the forms off and faced it and gave it a broom finish because that was all going to be exposed. The rebar is poking out so we can tie into our flat work up top. And gravel. Lots of gravel in this project. I believe we had about 6 dump loads for gravel coming in. It was just me and Nick moving all that gravel with my mini skid steer and the owner's Kubota. We had to do a little handoff up to the top retaining wall to get it all out. Here it is with it all in. All the rebar, all the gravel, the forms are up, fiber mesh on the back. Expansion felt on the back. Drainage. And here we are, we got our finished crew out here helping us get this mud down. They did a good job, I was really happy. That black stuff you see is expansion felt. That helps when you pour concrete up against other concrete when you have about 3 sides of it. And those sonotubes, those are pre-planned for our deck. There's gonna be a little gap between the pool and the deck and between the top of the concrete. So they're going to finish that with decking in between. You never think you'd need ladder on a concrete job, but it's helpful on these retaining walls. Perfect weather for this pour day. Also having the shade is really helpful. Here we are facing the stairs. Fun time out there with this finished crew. Get a nice broom finish. I always love this portion of the project. Here's a final look at everything after everybody left. Really happy with how everything turned out. Alright, and we took a break. I went on vacation for a little bit and came back, and then while they put the pool in, I came back and built them a fence for this whole thing. So here's a little pop out right here for their trash cans. This is all a redwood fence with 3 rails on it and a 2x6 top cap and 1x4 trim. The pool fit in there perfectly. It was touching the walls on each side, but it would just fit perfectly. Here's a picture of the stairs. I rebuilt those, so after we poured the concrete, we could install those back. Yeah, everyone was really happy with how the fence turned out. I think it was a good look. It also acted as a little handrail on that far side by the deck. But yes, really happy with how everything turned out. I came back and joined them at their parties for some swimming and got to play with their puppy, and we had a fun time on this project.
Did you hit that like button yet?